video will be just like all other videos we've been making. It is going to be a little different because I just set up my camera again, my PlayStation camera, for live streaming, so I can live stream here on YouTube or on Twitch, whatever I want to end up doing. Just got home from work, so without further ado, here comes the live stream. We're going to look at a few cars here first, see what I need to pick up. I may go and watch a few videos while I'm doing the live stream to see where to find these cars. These are some nice cars. 10 out of 25 for the 2 doors. And the 4 convertible. Like I said, I haven't found all the cars yet. I'd like to find all the cars. I found most of these just going around entering people's cars and commandeering cars, and I was able to get a lot of these unlocked. Or I would just go around and, you know, find cars and unlock them based on their secret locations. Some of these are cars that are found in the game during missions that you can unlock. Like the Packards. A lot of the Packards are going to be found in, what is it? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that the Packards are found on the Dewey Brothers lot, mostly in the traffic case. Or sorry, not traffic. No, yeah, it is traffic. If you go to the traffic desk and you go play the mission, consoles. I don't know. It's consoles something. It's where you deal with a foreign dignitary that's kind of a pedophile. Sorry, we're back to bottles right now. I don't have my... I'd have to go get my mud jugs, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So I didn't bring any with me to work today, so I just grabbed a bottle from that I'd been using as a water bottle, drank that, and then started using it to dip. Studebaker, Commander. Like I said, some of the cases, if you go around and get in some of the vehicles, you'll be able to unlock them. You may be able to go around and run around and find these cars on the street and just unlock them and get in and start, you know, then you unlock it. Oh, I've already gone through all these. Never mind. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to back out of it. I want to take my boots off, y'all. Give my feet a chance to air out. Here's some of the 4 doors you can get. The Overland Willys. That might have been one I just found randomly. 18. And a Packard. Number 14 I need to find. Like I said, I found some of these just driving around or running around during cases. The DeSoto is a good one. Some of these are based on the desk, so when you start a new desk, you will be able to find these vehicles. So I have done that. Looks like number 6 I need to unlock. Number 4. And number 2. Let's go down to the convertibles. There's only 8 of these. I'm only missing at least 2 of them. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is Roy Earl's car. So without further ado, let's go ahead and resume where we were. We were working the Black Caesar case, and I know exactly where I'm at in the Black Caesar case. Could have sworn I was done with it, though. It's possible that I messed up and I had to restart it, but I was pretty sure I was done with the Black Caesar case.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Oh.
Where are we going?
So now we go to Rames, and that's not going to be a fun one because they try to throw stuff at you. I'm going to have to avoid certain things and have him shoot the guys in the back.
Mickey Cohen runs the dope
Roy's going to
records.
have to do.
Mickey does what he's told.
Shoot the guys in
Benny
the
Siegel will take a
back
cut
of
of
the
any
van
action.
so that he can't throw stuff at me.
I thought Jack Dragna was...
Then we have to tag out the...
Dragna's an old-time greaser. He keeps his head down and pays his dues. Word is he's going to clip Bugsy.
He's going to have
Whose
to...
word?
We're going to have to take out the van.
What does it matter? One
Let's just
lowlife
listen to
killing
dialogue
another
for now.
lowlife makes our job easier.
Well, that was short, but, you know, it is what it is. Been a little while since I live streamed YouTube. I like it. I like getting back into the swing of things. Oh, I can't jump in one of these. It's a bummer. Didn't I already find everything though? Let's go into the ledger.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
I think we know why Rames has been ordering so much ice.
Okay, we found it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What do we have here? Well, the police already know some things. And now we know exactly what...
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
Oh no!
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Catch this, you asshole!
Let's work our
Shoot
way.
in the face, motherfucker!
How many shots does it take to take down a scumbag? More than you should have to.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and Tech Services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bears.
Now hang on a second. I don't think I got that newspaper in there. Let's go do that first. Oh, here we go. Wednesday, September 3rd, 1947. Mickey Cohen, heir apparent to Bugsy Steele, new arrival set to muscle in on drug protection rackets. Cohen cries innocence as police begin inquiry. Oh, okay, we'll see what that's about. I feel like this could be an interesting scene. Hey, isn't that Jack Kelso? What's he doing with Sheldon Cooper? Or not Sheldon Cooper. That's Bang Theory. What is he doing with Courtney Sheldon? Oh, looks like Mickey brought some backup.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean?
Ooh,
Huh?
It's
looks like
something
Kelso didn't come
Wellington said at
empty-handed
Waterloo.
either.
The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
Are we gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend,
you know?
he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you in enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you.
If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't start making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Oh.
Is that guy your idea, muscle kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand to hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Oh. That's pretty ballsy right there, Courtney. Hey, you gotta give it to Courtney. He's got a pair on him. If Mickey was a little less, polite about it, he could have easily. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. No, I think we got everything, guys. Got all the clues, I think.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Now we're gonna go to the ice company and see what's going on there.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
That's true.
Will you listen to yourself?
Cole's not wrong. Dope can be dangerous when it gets out of hand. Alright, let's see what the Polar Bear Ice Company has to say.
Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
Ooh.
That's one way of announcing we're here.
That's true.
Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Stay dead.
Throw out the guns.
Oh, I can shoot him. Cool.
Weapons on the ground. Now.
Toast. I'm wide open here.
What the hell is the matter? Can someone please just kill these assholes already?
Find something, Phelps.
I know you guys saw that one.
Give me some goddamn cover.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Friends or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
Clear me some space here.
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Give me some goddamn cover.
You're Let's see if I can't put one right between your eyes. Ah! Pour it on, goddammit!
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Keep moving.
I walk.
You can walk out of here, or you can go out in a box. Your choice.
Move. I got
Long time to run out of ammo.
I'm wide open here.
Get around.
Give me some space here. Give me some goddamn cover. Clear me some space here.
I don't honestly know how to get up there then. Not really sure how to get up there, guys. It's kind of... You would think you could just walk into the door and it would open up, but I don't know. I don't know where to go. There we go. There he is.
They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No
Good.
thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
It's true.
So it comes down to this.
Oh,
Let's have a look around. Now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here.
I thought that was it.
3 guesses what's in the box. Open her up, Cole.
Yep. Figures, morphine.
This stuff has got to be worth at least $100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
I don't think so.
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big.
That's what I'm saying.
This is going to make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Why do I feel like Roy is a secret plan?
Well, well. Who would have thought that Roy Earl's handpicked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad.
That's true.
I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
I'm sensing a 5-star report here. Yeah. That's how you do it. You let your partner drive most of the time. And when you are driving, you just try not to wreck or hit anything. Ooh, Reefer Madness. I saw an alternate ending, but I want to know that I have an ending of my own that I want to kind of
You know a Freddy Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has he said how much it's going to cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood
Apparently
Boulevard.
$50
See what
is
you
more
can
than
find out.
it's worth now. Or, I don't know, maybe it just costs more now. I just wanted to see that patio it does there.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
You know the way. You can drive.
I'm just gonna let him drive. It's easier. Then I can hear the dialogue and I don't have to worry about crashing into people. Also keeps the damage report low. Oh no. Yeah, Neiman's.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
That cherry pie was delish.
Advice?
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the money or the alternative?
Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
It's a lot of
It stands
weed.
for the house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz.
One thing I won't get over is the
Be careful.
racist slurs occasionally
Life's
uttered in this game.
guns. Now, do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket.
Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. crazy.
Yeah, I'll drive this time.
Straight through the next intersection.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score. Go left here.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
As you can see, not the most safest driver. In real life, this would get me fired.
Take the next right turn.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to...
Well, this is an easy one. I've done this before.
What have we got?
3 guys tried to knock the place over and got jumped. Now they got a half dozen patrons and staff for insurance.
Do we know the situation inside?
2 inside covering the hostages, plus this charmer at the front door. We need to do something about him now, sir. He won't negotiate, and he'll kill this poor bastard if we don't put him down.
Well, that sucked. Sorry, guys. Little rough on the aim sometimes, occasionally. This is why I don't play COD anymore, because I have a really rough aim. So if it came down to me being a sniper...
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit...
Yeah. look at the poor officer.
Now they got a half dozen patrons and staff for insurance.
Do we know the situation inside?
2 inside covering the... We need to do
Wonder how
something
they
about him
face
now,
scan
sir.
the criminals and the
He
cops
won't negotiate. And
that
kill
aren't
this
main
poor bastard
characters
if we
or
don't put
aren't
him
like
down.
are not like crucial to this.
Hurry! There's still someone in there!
Just once, I'd like to complete a street crime without getting my hat shot off. Not that I'm sure it would matter, but I'm just saying it'd be nice.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Hollywood First National Bank, corner of Hollywood and Highland. Suspects are down. I need an ambulance and notify the coroner.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, suspects are down at Hollywood First National at the corner of Hollywood and Highland.
Jesus.
Straight through the intersection. Take the next left.
Okay.
Take the next right.
There's some interesting cases coming up, guys. I'm excited to show you. I think the one after this one is a setup. Or at least it's called the setup. Here we go. Now you need to be aware because they're gonna take shots at us right here. Yikes.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need help at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Bust in the back door.
1452 North Las Palmas. Shots fired. Units to handle, identify code 3.
Throw out the guns.
Got him. What's this trophy? Forcible rear entry. Enter the Las Palmas stash house via the back door and kill Juan Garcia Cruz. Okay. Well, we did that. I think this may be my last case, then I'll do another video later.
Next time I won't be so nice.
Either tonight or tomorrow. I always thought if I was a cop, there'd be different ways of doing it.
You guys don't have to leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Apparently guns not as important. In my opinion, that's not true. Goodness, I got the hiccups now. Now what do we have here?
A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Where's his wallet? There it is.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
That's because it is a front. Parnell Soup Company.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Parnell Soup Company, a head office or factory in the Los Angeles area.
Just a second, Detective.
Really?
Only one address listed.
Huh.
6310 Fountain Avenue.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Find anything interesting?
I'll just check, make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, it's all in there, but I want to check the other guy first.
Seems irrelevant.
Highly doubtful, in my opinion, but...
Not much help.
I don't know. I guess I'll just focus on the main case here. Go into the shed and see what we can find.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
There we go.
Now we're getting somewhere.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
You hungry or something, Phelps?
Ta-da! Look at that.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Couldn't agree more. But it's pretty good value for 12 cents. What is soup in the pot? Okay. Oh, I definitely say this isn't looking good. Where's the one that's... I know there's a fake one in here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, no. Pretty funny.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
I just did that for shits and giggles. Let's focus on what we really came here for, is the ledger. This will tell us what
Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern?
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Don't think this is any use to us.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
I'd say we found everything.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
Not too
Brother
bad so
says the
far.
morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Well, at least we know one thing. This Parnell seems to be tied up in everything, somehow. And what's the connection with the silver dollars? Or silver dollar for now. I've only found one. There may be more out there. I'd like to know if there's something else to this case.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD. Sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide.
I feel like you're not being 100% with me.
Doris,
Maybe you have something
can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Mm-hmm. You guys see that? She leaned over right in Cole's face.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Well, yes, indeed.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas.
We were just there.
Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Probably cousin. Possibly some relation to Juan.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
Huh. The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably
Why?
because the pay is a lot better.
We're not going to have another war for
Mr. Parnell.
Just
least.
fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
I get the feeling he's not telling me the truth.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Huh.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Tell us the truth, Parnell. You and Cruz are moving dope from Mexico and packaging it up here.
I am telling the truth. You don't have one scrap of evidence that says I'm behind this.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually
Felt
come
like
in
it was
around
after, I
9
just wanted to make
p.m.
sure.
and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you
Sure
around
you are.
myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is going to be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
I don't blame you. If I knew how hot dogs were made, I probably would not want to eat them ever again.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables, and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Okay.
Why don't you keep quiet? You might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
I think you're lying to me.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
You get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Why are you lying
You're a
to me?
liar, Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Yeah, it's pretty slim.
Juan and Jorge are brothers. They're cousins. They work for some evil gabacho.
I think
the guy is
that
an aberration.
Sergio knows more than he's telling us.
He gives out the silver dollars.
And now he's starting to fess up, which is
Jorge gets
good.
me a list of
'Cause
deliveries
now
every
we're going to be
morning.
able to pin
20th
every
century is
last
always
bit of evidence.
You keep your mouth shut
on
for
him
today, and I don't
being,
take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
What is it?
Is that a serious
I don't know.
question?
I just feel like he.
That's it for now, Sergio.
He's
If
a
we need
part
to
of
speak
this.
to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have
At least we know.
I
Now we
guess.
have evidence that ties him to this.
We will be in touch,
Operation.
Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso.
For now,
I'm gonna
maybe.
let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Almost sounds like he's trying to say that he's going to let the commie union.
I am glad to be
bastards
out of
know
that
about it.
place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
don't know why it's so bad to have union guys rocking around. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe they wanted to keep the money going the way they wanted.
Do we know where we're going?
How many years have
See
you been
how
in Vice,
long
Roy?
we can get this. Oh,
More
that's
years
not
than I
good.
want to own up to, Phelps.
You guys see that? That was Roy
You have
driving.
any idea who Rojas was talking
Usually
about?
when your partner drives, he don't scratch the thing up.
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you?
Pop in on
You asked Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Sergio knows more than he's telling us. I hope he's not lying, because it's been pretty bad for him if he was.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car Levin King to KGPL.
Car Levin King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
Levin K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
There you go.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
That wasn't smart. That was really dumb. Oh, tackle you right here.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
Not smart.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
That's a good sized dime, fiver bag. I don't know.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor,
Sorry, guys, gotta clear
I
my
would
head
like
out.
to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
There we go. Get that out of my nose.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Not looking good, buddy.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
I don't think you're telling me the full story here, my friend.
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
Let's see. Oh, I don't know. The silver dollar.
You have a silver dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m. He's bringing the truck into the soup
Ernesto
factory.
Juarez. There's the infamous EJ.
Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory.
There we go.
Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna do this the right way. Best I can do, and I believe in it.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers.
Interesting.
Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come.
Here we go, guys. And that, I believe, is Jorge. If I'm not mistaken.
Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
You get the signal. Here they come.
All right, move. Move! Let's go!
I tend to like the shotgun best.
Everyone into position. Got your back.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Stay down.
You're clear, go. Empty.
Didn't exactly.
Everyone into position. Got your back.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Go, Phelps. Get in there.
Find some cover.
Okay, I think he's down.
I'm wide open here. How long do you think you can hold out?
Catch this asshole!
Goddamn cover! All clear?
I think that's the last of them, Cole.
Not fantastic, I would say. In my opinion, by any stretch of the imagination. Different ways I could have gone.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Okay, what you got for me? Hey ho.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
What do we have? Excuse me. What do we have here? Here we go.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on him.
Ernesto Juarez. So we killed him.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
Oh. What do we have here? Oh, yeah.
At the very
Found
minimum,
it.
another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
What you got here?
Must be $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar. Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about? Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender. What does it mean?
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Oh, I see now. Hey guys, this makes a pattern here. These are in the wrong place.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been
Would
a
I
long
ever?
night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
Yeah, fat chance that'll ever happen.
You're behind the wheel.
All right, where to?
I hope that big wad of
Let's say we
cash
found
doesn't weigh
our,
you down.
Get your priorities straight,
Found
Phelps.
another location that
We're
we
close
need
to
to check
bringing
out.
in one of the biggest dope
This is
cases of the year,
probably
and you're
the
worrying
last
about
part of the
unsubstantial
puzzle.
evidence?
And I don't expect them to go quietly either.
Locked. We need another way in.
Looks run down and abandoned, kind of. Nope, that's not going to be the way to in. How do we get in? I thought that was the way, though. Guess we'll have to go around the back, then.
You win one more.
Hey!
You're clear. Go!
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Catch a bullet!
I didn't see him behind me. That happens.
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Find some cover.
somewhere.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Stay in cover.
I got you now, motherfucker!
Take cover, you lunatic.
Your move, mister! Come get it!
This has got your name on it. You're covered, Pepper.
Your move, mister!
Catch this asshole! How long do you think you can hold out?
I know you're there!
How about some more, asshole? Damn thing's no good to me now.
I got you down, motherfucker!
Not sure what to use in these situations because I never know.
You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Dang it, I can't change uniforms. I want to change outfits.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Find some cover! Stay in cover! Some more, asshole! Are you trying to get yourself... Get in cover!
Your move, mister!
How long? LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get up.
many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out.
That's pretty cocky.
Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget.
That sounds like a
The
threat.
impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
So it's a pretty good case.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
That's a little sketchy the way he phrased that. I didn't get the last clue. Okay, I should have gone to the stash house and gotten everything.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Alright, so that's the end of this case, pretty much. And after this, I'm going to be...
Good to see you, Hank.
You too,
the
Cole.
end of the stream.
How's your
Thanks,
war?
guys, for watching.
Not quite what I
After
expected.
this scene is over, I will end the stream.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant, when you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Sounds like he just committed murder. It's not a great thing to admit to. Alright, so that's the end of this stream. Thanks for watching, guys.